Managers meet. They have met before. It was Graham Potter's last match as Chelsea manager, a 2-0 defeat to Emery's Aston Villa. And it is West Ham in the white shirts and the claret shorts who will get us underway, kicking from right to left against Aston Villa in this unfamiliar commemorative black top and white shorts. That's Wan-Bissaka with the forward ball.
It's a lovely strike by Paquetá.
Oh, he caught that all right. They've disappeared. Mind you, I imagine you've got a few kits stashed away. It's going to be a throw-in to West Ham United. That's very long for him at Stamford Bridge. Souček gets a foot in for West Ham.
Well, you could understand Chelsea because of where they were with the project.
Hillman. And Cash back to... This is Ross Barkley. Villa, of course, in this retro kit without any...
Managers tonight.
Tyrone Mings with that forward ball. It's whipped, but the flag was up down on this near side. Ian Martson came on
to choose from. Graham Potter.
Fodringham is Camera with a measured forward ball, which Ollie Watkins wasn't a million miles away from getting on the end of.
Yeah, he's quick, Ollie Watkins, very, very sharp.
Somerville, full crook in the middle, Paquetá in a great position, and West Ham are in front. And the first goal of the Graham Potter era comes inside 9 minutes and is scored by Lucas Paquetá. Aston Villa 0, West Ham United 1.
Well, that's brilliant play down the right-hand side by Crescencio Somerville. He may play his guitar in celebration, but it's a fantastic finish by Paquetá.
And Cash takes a throw quickly, looking for Morgan Rogers, who's got him behind. It's Yuri Tielemans with the Aston Villa corner kick. Put it right. And here is Ollie Watkins, trying to turn away from Mavropanos, and he wins inside the corner. Kudus chasing his own clearance away downfield, but was never going to catch Ian Martson. And Fulkrug here, a very hefty collision, and it's going to be weeks.
It looks like I mean, we're not doctors or physios or prescribing injuries.
Here's Mings. Martson down the line, looking for Rogers. Wan-Bissaka makes sure it doesn't get over him. Rogers has been hunted down here. It's Kudus and Paquetá again, and a block this time from Cash. Really good one. Scarles for West Ham. Scarles for West Ham. Flicked off camera. Ross Barkley back.
You can see how organised they are off the ball.
Cursing them because they didn't win when he was in post. Probably the latter.
Well, I think
everyone's different.
That's two now, one for each side.
Yeah.
Not moving very well there. Ross Barkley doesn't look like him playing much more part.
Watkins has come deep. Rogers didn't really get anything on it, and it rolls harmlessly through to... It's Bailey, and well covered. Paquetá doubling up and helping out the young left back. It's about consistency with players like him, isn't it? I mean, at his best, he's all...
Against Leicester, but due to John McGinn's injury, he's back in again tonight. He's integral to what Villa do. He's become a really...
Left back who covered well. Tielemans got a fleeting bit of that and then pushes over Paquetá, who certainly made charge of both Brighton and Chelsea. Former Brighton defender, Spaniard. It's going to be a free kick. The first period of this game, Somerville's driven ball into the box is a decent one. It's levered away by Onana, and West Ham's right in front of Olsen, hoping he can obscure his view of this. And it drops and is clattered by Edson Alvarez. He had no time. He just had to go for it, lash it, and see what happened.
But it's a decent ball in, not really clear.
Here's Mings. West Ham happy with where they are at the moment. Almost half an hour played and a goal up. It's a late one by Kudus on time. Somerville filling in at right back as Wan-Bissaka have been caught out of position, and Somerville has done extremely well to get it away from Ian Martin. That's excellent defending. Bissaka got something on it. Tyrone Mings trying to cushion it into Cash, who lofts it up, and Fabianski could see that coming, whereas Onana really couldn't. Fabianski won it, and we've got another.
Crescencio, Somerville, the high speed, the high impact players, the sprinters, if you like. Hamstring injuries or a hamstring tweak, especially in this cold weather.
From Alvarez, but then he ran into Onana. Socek collects. Kudus might hit this, he does. And Olsen just needed a second bite at that to gather it up. There is Emiliano Martinez, wrapped up, turned into a very good foray forward. It's a slip from Bailey, it's a shame. And he's down and injured here. Mings into Rodgers. Rodgers cross, that's comfortable for Fabianski. As Villa attack here with Yuri Tielemans. Bailey to his right-hand side. It's a simple ball, and Tielemans is not the kind of man who normally gets those wrong.
No, he's not really got into the game tonight, Yuri Tielemans. Just lacks a bit of quality in the final third, and we don't...
Now for Villa, who are really looking for a little bit of spark and inspiration. And Tielemans, heavy touch off his chest. I wondered whether he was going to take that on the full.
Sometimes
getting away from Mohamed Kudus. Clever ball for Bailey.
Kamara slips the ball in behind.
Cash. It'll be a corner. Yet to make Fabianski make a save. In goes Bailey's corner. Danny Ings. Somerville's made a forward run. Ings pass nearly picked him out. Pass, and there it goes to Cash. Cash maybe had the opportunity to get it into the box, tried to drag it back onto his left, and is dropping a decent looking ball over the top of Scars. Bailey got there. Villa Park in this Emirates FA Cup third round tie. Aston Villa nil. That out to his side. Very seldom you will watch 45 minutes of Cash making a forward run. Camera trying to find Matty Cash. Kilman covering really well.
Produce more of an attacking threat.
That's a good block from Lucas Patu. Amadou Onana not cleared by Kudus, and Onana and Martin. Well, I'm not pointing the finger of blame at him, but that does kind of sum up Villa so far.
Yeah, he gets it all wrong, Matt.
Against Fiorentina. Well, we might return to that in a minute. The flag is up here against Cash. When they won that European trophy in Prague, it was appropriate really, because Danny Ings down the middle, pulled back for Edson. Morgan Rodgers here for Aston Villa, trying to get it into the run of Ollie Watkins, and Mavropanos used his Scars, has done well to get inside the area and pick out Rodgers, and they're still waiting for their first attempt on target, Aston Villa.
Frustrated, you can see the body language of the Villa players.
There's Cash. It's deflected off Paquetá, and it's a corner. Thomas Socek's been a threat from these situations for years and years, and that's very well won that by Edson Alvarez. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka was taken out by Rodgers, and West Ham will have a free kick here. His Skulls towards the back post, and the push from Kilman on Sufal on the overlap. There's a storming run to the back post.
Mings får forlænget. Konsa. Madsen igen. Afslutningen bliver blokeret. Og så sidder den der. Aston Villa udligner.
Here's Watkins. Watkins across goal. And Morgan Rodgers stabs Aston Villa in front. And the whole cup tie has turned on its head in the space of 4 minutes, which you could not have.
ازيكم يا بنات، عاملين ايه؟ النهارده جايبه لكم حاجه يعني ماركه حلوه قوي في الشنط. جبتها لبنتي وجربناها، اسمها شنطه منبال. الشنطه دي حلوه قوي وسعرها جميل، وبصراحه عجبني الفينش والتقفيل بتاعها، والسودا بتاعتها برضو حسيتها متينه. يعني اللي عايز يشتري اتمنى ان هو